Hi everyone, welcome back. I'll do sums based on midpoint formula. In previous video I had done sums based on section formula. I could not complete the exercise because video was getting longer. So let's continue and finish this section formula in this class. Look at question number 1. Question says that calculate the coordinate of midpoint of the line segment joining the pair of points. Names are not given, so we can assume it 2, minus 3, b minus 6, 7. Question says that calculate the coordinate of midpoint. Join it, write P here. This P is the midpoint of AB. X1, Y1, X2, Y2, middle one we write X1. And since it is midpoint, so we use midpoint formula. Px equals to X1 plus X2 by 2. Py equals to Y1 plus Y2 by 2. Midpoint formula, simple one. X1 is 2 plus minus 6 divides by 2. 2 minus 6 divides by 2. Minus 4 by 2, which is equal to minus 2. Similarly, we calculate ordinate. Minus 3 plus 7 divides by 2. 4 divides by 2, which is equal to 2. You should not leave it like this. Therefore, midpoint P has coordinate minus 2, 2. First you write abscissa, then you write ordinate. Easy one. Question number 6 is an important question. Question does not say midpoint, but it has condition which tells you that we can use midpoint formula and solve it. The line segment A minus 3, 1, B 5, minus 4 is diameter. You join it. Diameter of a circle whose center is C. Mark center C here. And we know that center is the midpoint of diameter. That is the reason when we calculate radius, we divide it by 2. Center is the midpoint of diameter. So indirectly it has condition given in the question. C is midpoint. X1. You need to find the coordinate of this. X1, Y1, X2, Y2. Use midpoint formula. Cx, x coordinate of C. X1 plus X2 divides by 2. Cy is equal to Y1 plus Y2 divides by 2. Substitute. Minus 3 plus 5 divides by 2. 2 divides by 2, you get 1. Y1 is 1 plus minus 4 divides by 2. 1 minus 4 by 2, which is equals to minus 3 by 2. Therefore, C has coordinate 1, minus 3 by 2. Enough condition in the question to use midpoint formula. Look at question number 7. It is very, very important question. It repeated in ICSE 3-4 times. Question says that midpoint of line segment joining. No name, assume it. 3m, 6. B minus 4 comma 3n is, join it, write P here, and midpoint has coordinate 1 comma 2n minus 1. Find the values of m and n. It is midpoint, so you do not worry about anything. x1, y1, x2, y2, x comma y. Midpoint, write down the formula, substitute x coordinate, x1 plus x2 by 2. Py is equals to y1 plus y2 divides by 2. Substitute px is 1, x1 is 3n, x2 is minus 4, divides by 2. Cross multiply. 3m minus 4 is equals to 2. 3m is equals to 2 plus 4. 3m is equals to 6. m is 6 divides by 3. m comes equals to 2. First answer. Py, it is 2n minus 1 equals to y1, 6. y2 is 3n divides by 2. You have two unknown variables you can't calculate, so we substitute n from the first calculation. 2 into 2 minus 1 equals to 6 plus 3n divides by 2. 2 multiplies 2 is 4, 4 minus 1 is 3 equals to 6 plus 3n divides by 2. Cross multiply. 6 plus 3n is equals to 6. 3n equals to 6 minus 6. 3n equals to 0. Therefore, n equals to 0 divides by 3 is 0. We know the values of n and n. You have similar question in the example. You can do it yourself. Question number 9 is similar. Diameter. You don't have to find length of AC. No distance formula is included. It came in 2013. Use midpoint formula and solve it. Next question, which is based on midpoint formula. It is question number 19. 19, 20, 21. These are similar sums. So I'll be doing question number 20. Let's do number 20. A, B, C are vertices of parallelogram. Find the values of P and Q. Draw a relevant diagram at the site. Write it as A, B, C, D. Write on the coordinate. A has coordinate minus 2 comma minus 1. B has coordinate 1 comma 0. C has coordinate P comma 3. And D has coordinate 1 comma Q. Question says that find the value of P and Q. You cannot solve it without using a condition. Join diagonals. Diagonals of a parallelogram intersect them in equal halves. Means that this intersection is midpoint of the diagonals. So we take A and C first and find the coordinate of this. A minus 2 comma minus 1. C P comma 3. Join it right here. O. Simplify that. x1 y1 x2 y2. Since O is the midpoint of AC, we use midpoint formula. OX equals to x1 plus x2 divides by 2. OY is equals to y1 plus y2 divides by 2. OX is x. x1 is minus 2 plus p divides by 2. You cannot simplify it because you have two unknown variables. Leave it like this. OY is Y, Y1 is minus 1 plus 3 divides by 2, Y is equals to 2 divides by 2 gives you 1. Therefore, O has coordinate minus 2 plus P divides by 2, 1. We know the first one. After calculating this coordinate of O, we use second diagonal, that is BD. B has coordinate 1, 0. D has coordinate 1, Q. Join it. They have same midpoint O. X1, Y1, X2, Y2. Middle one we already know, minus 2 plus P divides by 2, 1. We use midpoint formula again. OX equal to x1 plus x2 divides by 2. OY equals to y1 plus y2 divides by 2. After this, substitute OX minus 2 plus P by 2. X1 is 1. X2 is 1. Divides by 2. Simplified. Denominator you can cancel. Minus 2 plus P is equals to 2. P is equals to 2 plus 2 which is equals to 4. We got the first one. Py is 1. Y1 is 0. Q 2. Cross multiply Q is equals to 2. Value of P is 4. Q is 2. But you have to use the condition. In some question directly it will be given midpoint. In some it won't, but you have to use the condition to understand whether it is midpoint or section. Section is easier because you will be given with ratio. Midpoint you have to understand using the condition like center of the diameter, parallelogram, rectangle, square. Question number 26. And this question came in ISSC several times. Every alternate year you get this question. The midpoint of the line segment is given. Find the coordinate of A and B. You have diagram given in the question. And this diagram has lots of conditions. X, origin, Y, midpoint P, A and B. Coordinate of point is 4, minus 3. Question says that find coordinate of A and B. You just need to look at this diagram and understand this line segment is intersected by x-axis at A. That is the condition. So A, since it is intersected by x-axis at A, so coordinate of intersection is x, 0. Same line segment is intersected by y-axis at B. Coordinate of intersection is y, 0, y. X-axis x, 0. Y-axis 0, y. Join it. Write P here. Coordinate is 4, minus P. It is midpoint, so you should not worry about calculation. X1, Y1, X2, Y2, X1. Use midpoint formula. Px, X1 plus X2 by 2. Py, Y1 plus Y2 divides by 2. Now substitution. Px is 4. X1 is x plus X2 is 0. Divides by 2. X is equals to 4 plus 2 is 8. You should not leave it like this. Therefore, A has coordinate x, 0. 8, 0. Because x we know, y1 is 0, so you substitute. Minus 3. y1 is 0 plus y2 is y divides by 2, y is equals to minus 6. Therefore, B has coordinate 0, minus 6. Very simple sum. But this diagram condition you have to remember. You have some sums based on centroid. Let's do those sums and finish the chapter. Question number 27. Question says that find the coordinate of centroid. Coordinate of centroid of the triangle. So you draw diagram at the side. Triangle ABC. Write down the coordinates -1, 3, 1, -1, 5, 1. Centroid. And I give you the definition of centroid. Intersection of medians of triangle is centroid. It is represented by Z, x1, y1. Second vertex is x2, y2. Third one is x3, y3. And once you write this, use Gx, x coordinate of centroid, x1 plus x2 plus x3 divides by 3. Zy is equals to y1 plus y2 plus y3 divides by 3. After writing the formula, use this values. x1 is -1 plus 1 plus 5 divides by 3. Simplify 5 by 3. Similarly, you can calculate y coordinate, g1. y1 is 3 plus -1 plus 1 divides by 3. 3 minus 1 plus 1 divides by 3, which is equals to 1. Therefore, coordinate of centroid is 5 by 3, 1. You can do question number 28, same question. Centroid is given, two vertices are given, third one you can take xy, z has coordinate. Write down the formula and then substitute using the diagram. You can do number 29 also. So please do practice sums from the exercise, finding coordinate of point when ratio is given based on section formula, midpoint formula, centroid. So this section formula has 3 parts: section, midpoint and centroid. Please do practice. Thank you very much. Stay safe.